David was an honest man. He worked hard every day, but life was not kind to him. The small company where he worked suddenly closed. And one day, he lost his job. He searched everywhere for work, day after day, week after week. But no one hired him. Bills kept piling up. The refrigerator became empty. Every night, David looked at the ceiling, wondering how he would survive tomorrow. His wife, Emma, slowly lost hope. She became frustrated with their difficult life. One evening, after another failed job interview, David walked through the front door with tired eyes. Before he could say a word, Emma looked at him and said, "I can't live like this anymore. I married a man, not a failure." David stood there in silence. Then she handed him a small bag with his clothes. "Leave." David's heart shattered. The woman he loved no longer believed in him. Without saying a single word, he picked up the bag and walked into the cold night. He had no home, no money, no job, only one promise to himself: "I will never give up." For months, David worked every small job he could find. He cleaned stores. He carried heavy boxes. He washed dishes late into the night. He saved every dollar. Instead of complaining, he spent his free time learning new skills. He read business books at the public library. He watched free online lessons. Every day, he became a little better than yesterday. One afternoon, David noticed that many small local businesses struggled to sell their products online. He saw a problem, and where others saw problems, David saw opportunity. Using his savings, he started a tiny digital marketing business from a small rented room. At first, no customers came. Many people laughed at him. Some even said, "You'll fail again." But David refused to quit. He improved his service every single day. One happy customer became two. Two became 10. 10 became hundreds. Within a few years, his small business grew into a successful company. David was no longer looking for a job. He was creating jobs for others. He hired people who had once faced the same struggles he had. He believed everyone deserved a second chance. One day, David was invited to speak at a business conference. As he finished his speech, someone slowly walked toward him. It was Emma. She looked at him with tears in her eyes. "I was wrong," she whispered. "I left when life became difficult. I only saw your problems. I never saw your strength." David smiled kindly. There was no anger in his heart, only wisdom. He quietly replied, "Success didn't change me. Failure taught me who I really was." Emma lowered her head. At that moment, she realized something she could never change. She had left a man during his hardest days, without knowing she was walking away from his greatest future. David walked onto the stage one last time and said, "Never judge someone's future by their present situation. A season of struggle does not last forever. If you stay patient, keep learning, and never give up, your biggest setback can become the beginning of your greatest success." And the audience stood up and applauded, because they knew this was not just David's story. It could be anyone's story, including yours.